let me say something to you all that's very very important. Just because you got $25,000, $50,000 on that business credit card, don't go out there doing some crazy and dumb stuff. Please,
Please, please, please don't.
please. Okay,
Please.
it's supposed to be for your business. However, if you get in a situation like your car might have broke down, you might have need some tires, you might have need this. Okay, did you know what? You can use that for that, but don't go. If you're gonna have some lunches or some dinners or whatever the case may be, or if you're gonna do certain things or whatever the case may be, with your business to buy equipment, okay, that's fine because that's for the business. But don't go crazy because you have a business credit card. Please.
Please don't.
Please.
You'll be surprised how quickly you get into trouble.
Yes.
Financial
Let,
trouble.
let me,
You know,
yeah,
if
let me,
you don't know how to take care of your personal credit
how
cards,
in the hell you
you
gonna take
you
care of
need
your
to steer
business? Yeah.
away from business credit
Yep.
cards.
Yep.
You need being able to use credit is number one a privilege,
Yep.
and number two you have to be disciplined. I'm
Yep.
just gonna give this personal story.
Mm-hmm. And here's something else. I keep telling some of my colleagues I don't have that many. Okay, I can count them. I can count them on my hand. Maybe one, two, maybe three. That's it. So anyway, I have always told you guys when you look at your income that's coming in, your credit cards should be almost okay. Let's say, for a prime example, you making $1,500 a month. Okay, and let's say you got maybe 10 or 12 credit cards. Okay, let me explain something to you. By the time you get through paying other things and you start paying off your credit card, you have to be very careful of going out here getting cards on top of cards on top of cards on top of cards, because just like I've been saying, and just like Ms.C just said, and she's a certified accountant. The interest will kill you. Now let me tell you something. This is why I tell you guys to pay a little extra. If you can double up, or pay an extra $10 or $15 on top of what you're paying, because guess what? The first thing when you make that payment, guess what? The first payment that's coming out of that money, it's the interest.
Interest.
It's the interest. This is why it take you so long to pay off credit cards.
There you go.
I'm gonna keep it real. I done told you
Yes, you
guys I done
will.
been down this road now. I never, went out there with no bankruptcy, and I'm not throwing shit because I had to help people too. But I'm just letting you know, at the end of the day, you have to pay the interest off. That's where they're making the money from you.
That's
The
where they
the,
get
the
you.
late fees when you're late.
Hmm.
They add
Hmm.
them late fees, them 35, 45, $50 on top of that. And you
There
got
you
to pay
go.
that plus your bill. This is why
Hmm.
I tell you guys, having credit is cool, but you got to be disciplined as hell, man. I'm serious.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, you have to be disciplined as hell, because let me tell you something. You go out here and you screw up. We're at an age, let me first say this. We're at an age now, if you're in your late 40s, okay, early 50s, and if you're beyond that, then hey, cool, that's cool too. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But if you're in your late 40s, early 50s, we cannot afford to mess up now,
Mm.
because you up in age, man. And if you go out here and file bankruptcy, you're looking at 7 years. Add 7 years, Mick. That's a long time.
There you go.
That's a long time. And so you got to understand the situation that you're in, because if you I'm telling you, if you mess up, man, look at here. I don't even want to go to I've taught, you know what, I had told one of my siblings, I said, you know what, don't, whatever you do, don't blah blah blah. Okay, bro, blah 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 blah, blah, blah. And he went and messed up behind some darn, little chicken head. Hate to say it, and yeah, and and the rest, as they say, the rest is history. Yeah. He had to go down there and file bankruptcy, as old as his behind was, and I told him, I said, you didn't listen, bro. You didn't listen. And he regretted that, man, up till this day.